nobody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road.
The capital of Germany, also the stage for today's contest as we welcome you all to Berlin. Today, a good one in store here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Berlin. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action, here's Penix. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. John Robinson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Motion man sent left. 2nd and 3. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
3rd down, it's Penix. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Taylor again. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Play action with Richardson. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes out to the left. They'll make a big play on the ground. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard gain.
They're going Taylor. And he'll be down near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
Bronco 80.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Small, the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down carry for Taylor. Across midfield to the 45. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
70 Timberwolf.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Viking 18.
Taylor will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Trying an inside give to Herbert. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Trujillo adds on the point after. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play fake, Penix. Into the hands of Pitts. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on Q1. The Colts have taken the early lead. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Penix now on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So that brings up 2nd down. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Man, it's Drake London. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
It's a gain of 14
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Finds a big lane. And he's finally brought down at the 9. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 more yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
First down from the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Ready?
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. David Onyemata there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's trying to push the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Here it. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. He's got it, complete to Downs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll be right near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackled by Ruth Orororo.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Get up, go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield strike. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Richardson on 3rd. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He's got room to roam here. Kyle Pitts all the way, and that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead on the first play of the drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Colts 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Khalil Herbert's on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey! Cougar 19!
He's got on the ground. Taylor. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. They go again with Taylor. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6.
On the jump.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 36.
Throwing now, Richardson. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
He's got Pierce. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it.
Ready?
Now Richardson on 4th down. That one nabbed by Warren. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
76.
Play action, it's Richardson. The throw is caught. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts earn the chance to tie before halftime. Jr. with the touchdown. Trujillo tacks on the extra point. And the Colts tie things up at 14.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So it's second down coming up.
Second and 10.
We send a man in motion. Second and 10, Penix to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Down, give to Robinson. He gets him the first, past the 30. Across midfield. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Colts 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Richardson now on first and 10. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Drag him 60.
To the air on his first down, Richardson. He sends this one to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Richardson now on second and 10. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
70, go.
On first down, it's Richardson. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Unable to connect with his running back. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Throwing again, Richardson. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now, in goal to go.
Get it. Nice. Past the 60. Past the 60. Mustang 19.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's second and goal. Now Maddox Trujillo on to attempt to knock this through for the Colts. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Starting the third with Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second and 5.
Okay, ready?
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Ready.
From the 31. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. And that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. Pass caught. Makes a man miss. Uh-oh, he's off. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving. Taylor trying the left side. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stop made by the first rounder out of Tennessee, James Pierce.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get wins at that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Give them 3 yards, and they're just inches away on third down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out, even short.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Play action with Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
First down, ball at the 36. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And it sets up second down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get past the line of scrimmage. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Cougar 19.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He put everything he had into this one.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So on 4th down, here comes Maddox Trujillo and the Colts for a field goal try. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And this will remain a 4-point game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. They go play action. Here's Penix. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complimentary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Another try following the sack. Complete. It's from John Robinson. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Third down, it's Penix. Gets this one to London. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running back sent in motion. First and 10, around to Robinson. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 4. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And he's brought down after a short game.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Penix working from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11.
Colts 17. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Here's Herbert on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He gets it through the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running right, this is Taylor. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Richardson now. Escapes the pocket. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Go. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Throwing now on first down, Penix. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. Third and long for him here. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Punt team on the field. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Broke through the tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr., and now it's 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Touch the Eagle.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Finds a seam down the middle. He's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 39. Puts this underneath to Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Let's go. 60 Vikings.
Taylor now up the middle. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Panther 11.
and
Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the 23. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he gets this forward to the 19. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Viking 18.
First down.
Dragon 60.
Richardson on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to be sacked with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Two.
Richardson. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts now within one score in the fourth. Here comes a two-point try partner, Richardson, bringing his offense to the line.
The Colts will line up for the
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
He's throwing for it. Buys time, rolling right. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
And the Falcons cover up the kick. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Man in motion out of the slot. Here we go, 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. But cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
With the 2-minute warning here in Berlin. Falcons with a 5-point lead. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Motioning him from the slot right. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. That one complete to Pitts. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. To a good play. To a great play.
Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Again, it's Robinson. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons push the lead up to 12.
Falcons 35, Colts 23. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
For first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Here's Richardson. Trying to push it deep downfield. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. Now this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Yeah. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it up. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
On second down, Robinson trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Staying with Robinson. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up fourth down. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.